Namaste, Jai Hind. This is Brass Tacks coming to you live from the CNN News 18 and Federal Bank studios, the primetime studios. And this story, ladies and gentlemen, is going to set the political pot boiling further with respect to the national capital and, of course, Punjab, because the Aadmi party is in a spot of bother. On the eve of his bail hearing in the Supreme Court, the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal seems to be staring at a fresh scandal. More trouble. The Delhi LG has recommended an NIA probe into what he suspects is an alleged link between Arvind Kejriwal and the Aadmi party and a banned Khalistan terror organization or multiple organizations, source of funding and receive money from Khalistan-backed entities or Khalistan sympathizers to the tune of $16 million between 2014 and 2022. The LG claims that he is acting on the basis of a complaint that he's received that alleged that the AAP had received this money from Sikhs For Justice to champion the release of jailed and convicted Khalistan terrorist Gurpatwant Pannun for carrying out the Delhi blast in 1993. LG Saxena has attached what he says is evidence of this quid pro quo. But let's first take you through the letter that's been sent by the Home Secretary by the Delhi LG. Before that, let's just set up the story. Plenty of reactions coming through, charge and counter-charge. The Aadmi party refuting such claims and calling the LG an agent of the BJP.
जो लोग देश के दुश्मनों के साथ, देश के टुकड़े टुकड़े करने वालों के साथ खड़े होते हैं, उनसे आप जाके चंदा ले रहे हो, पॉलिटिकल फंडिंग ले रहे हो, इससे ज़्यादा शर्मनाक क्या हो सकता है? डूब के मर जाना चाहिए।
The Aadmi party's dalliance with K sympathizers or K entities is not a new one, ladies and gentlemen. Since 2014, there's been talk about this, and ahead of the 2016 Punjab elections, this has actually got a lot of momentum. Now, have a look at this. This is a letter dated the 3rd of May 2024, and this is addressed to the Home Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, North Block, New Delhi. And what does it say? It is a complaint received from Shri Ashu Mongia, National General Secretary of the World Hindu Federation, India. And what does it say? It does not add just Ashu Mongia. It also adds a former Aam Aadmi Party member, Dr. Munish Kumar Raizada, former worker of the Aam Aadmi Party, referred in the enclosed letter, and a pen drive as received. Now, if I were to take this first, so there are two people. Now, Munish Kumar Raizada has also in the past spoken with the likes of Kumar Vishwas on the eve of the recently concluded Punjab Assembly elections, where Kumar Vishwas made a very startling claim of what Arvind Kejriwal allegedly told him. That या तो मैं पंजाब का मुख्यमंत्री बनूंगा, एक भारत के एक राज्य का मुख्यमंत्री बनूंगा, या एक अलग देश का प्रधानमंत्री बनूंगा. So that's the level to which Kumar Vishwas put himself out there making this claim, but the AAP just laughed it off at that time and they ran away with the Punjab elections. That's a different state. But this is not the first time. Now, what does he say? In his communication, they are saying Gurpatwant Pannun had said that Arvind Kejriwal has received a staggering amount of $16 million in funding from Khalistan groups between 2014 and 2022. So not just Sikh For Justice, but Khalistan groups, pro-Khalistan groups, and largely based in Canada and the USA. Now, what are they saying? It's also been alleged that a clandestine meeting occurred in 2014 between Kejriwal and pro-Khalistan Sikhs at Gurudwara Richmond Hills in New York. During the said meeting, Kejriwal purportedly promised to facilitate the release of Gurpatwant Pannun in return for substantial financial backing from Khalistani factions for the Aam Aadmi party. So both, and this is a continuum. It did not stop with the 2016 elections. It went on till 2022 Punjab Assembly elections. So that's the reason why this becomes a huge point of content or contention. The AAP meanwhile has rubbished this. let's just also see what kind of evidence has been attached. Now, it's a 15-page thing, so there is further, the complainant stated platform, and they have also stated the pictures. Now, I've got the this one. Let's just go down further. This is the World Hindu Federation, which is, this letter is also attached, and this is dated the 1st of April 2024, and that's when they have sent this request saying conduct these activities, and they have sent it to the LG's office saying, and as early as March, CNN News 18 had already flagged this off, that there could be an NIA probe into this entire amount of money that's come in. Here the claim is that not only has Kejriwal released Professor Devinder Pal Singh Bullar, a Sikh who talks about Khalistan is put behind bars by the Punjab government led by Bhagwant, and names are being called. This is what they've quoted, what Gurpatwant Pannun had said. And they said Man used to be a stooge, and many things that Pannun said in that, and this entire text has been attached here, and said that there was a promise to try and help him out, help Devinder Pal Bullar out. Whether they got him out, it's a different story. What Devinder Pal Bullar's condition is a different aspect. But these promises and assurances were made for a 1993 blast accused and a famed Khalistani or a known Khalistani. Then they say that Arvind Kejriwal also appealed to President Pranab Mukherjee for clemency of Bullar, which was rejected by the Delhi Government Sentence Review Board, SRB, in January this year. Bullar, originally sentenced to death in 2001, had his sentence commuted to life imprisonment by the Supreme Court in 2014. So, much more has been written and more information has been said. But this is the final letter that's also been shared. Now, these are pictures. Now, these are pictures which are talking about Arvind Kejriwal and his interactions, or AAP members and their interactions with Khalistani members. People like Raghav Chadha have been blamed. People like Arvind Kejriwal have been blamed. The Speaker of the Punjab Assembly has also been blamed, and he's been said that allegedly he sat down and broke bread with a known Khalistani sympathizer and a Khalistani. We've got more news coming through. CNN News 18 has also accessed Arvind Kejriwal's pictures with Khalistani leaders. Top sources tell your channel that Kejriwal met Kuldeep Singh Dhillon, whose brother Sukhjit Singh Dhillon left for the USA in 1990 to join the Khalistan Commando Force and was killed in a police encounter. So, known Khalistani sympathizers, backers, who have been on the radar of the intelligence agencies, who have fled the country in the past, they have been engaging, and funds have been directed towards the Aadmi Party with those from those entities who have a secessionist bent of mind. They want to break India and carve out a separate nation out of Bharat. That's the allegation. Shehzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the BJP, with us. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst, leans towards the Aadmi Party, with us. Namaste, Jai Hind. Thank you very, very much for joining us. It's the two of you gentlemen now. Akashdeep Muni, how would you respond to these charges? And this is not the first time. This has been haunting you for nearly a decade now. This charge of dallying with pro-secessionist elements.
Anand, I hope that you would have gone ahead of the press release that Bharatiya Janata Party gave you and did some research on this. You are a very senior journalist. You could have done that. However, I'll tell you some facts through you to your people who are watching. The same case, this case was put as the PIL in front of Delhi High Court. Acting Chief Justice Vipin Sanghi and Justice Naveen Chawla, who termed it as frivolous, and they outrightly denied to entertainment. That happened, 2022. The division bench also said that these type of complaints should not come to the Honorable High Court, and this is a misuse specifically of the provisions. Coming back to content of this complaint. Whom this complaint cites? Complaint cites Pannu. And who is Pannu? Pannu is the designated terrorist by Government of India, Modi Government of India 2020. They have designated him as a terrorist. Who is Pannu? And the video, the pen drive which you are talking about, you have shown in your channel many a times that the content of the pen drive, the speech of Pannu. And who is Pannu? The Pannu is the person who has asked for secession of India, secession Punjab from India. Pannu is the same person who has called out the integrity and security of India. Pannu is declared terrorist on July 2020, and ahead of Republic Day, Pannu also asked Sikhs For Justice outfit to avenge Khalistani terrorist Hardeep Singh Nijjar death. This is the background of Pannu, and specifically, these are the people who are calling out Kejriwal to be a Khalistan. The Honorable Court has said that these type of comments are frivolous. And we have seen that LG Saab has been very vehemently asking for space, headlines. But he will do these things for headlines. Recently, he asked CBI to probe into what Sukesh Chandrasekhar was saying. Who is Sukesh Chandrasekhar? Sukesh Chandrasekhar is a con man who has duped many people of 200 crores in the name of Honorable Home Minister. So Honorable LG Saab is going by what Sukesh Chandrasekhar, the conman, is saying. LG Saab is going by what Pannu, a designated terrorist, is saying. But LG Saab is not going by what acting Chief Justice and judges of Delhi High Court are. It really amuses that how desperate he is in the election season.
Anand, let this not become a monologue. My phone is on a very bad network.
No, he has the right to make his point. He's concluded. Shehzad Poonawala, respond.
Yes. I have heard him out very patiently, and since I have a terrible audio line, I request you not to interrupt me. Yes or no answers. Did Raghav Chadda, who is apparently gone for an eye surgery without clearance because he's an MP, meet Preet Gill, who advocates for the Khalistani cause? Yes or no? Did Arvind Kejriwal in 2014 write a letter using the Chief Minister's office letter pad asking for Bhullar to be released and also asking for clemency and more for Bhullar? Is that true or not? And he has written quote unquote that I sympathize with the cause of Mr. Bhullar. Is that true or false? Is it true or false that AAP MLA Mr. Jai Kishan had ISYF banned Khalistani organization Gurdial Singh campaigning for him, and it has been reported by a very reputed publication? Is it true or not true that AAP MP had supported Khalistani referendum motion? Is it true or not true that the Speaker of the Punjab Assembly, Kultar Sandwan, met Harjit Singh Bajwa, who is a terrorist, a K-terrorist, known to be a K-terrorist in Canada? Is it true or not true that Gurpatwant, who is a member and continues to be associated with Aam Aadmi Party, said that Aam Aadmi Party is flirting with K elements? Is it not true that Kumar Vishwas also made similar claims? But you might say Kumar Vishwas has some disgruntlement, but no such disgruntlement by Mr. Gurpatwant. And finally, let me also play out a very important and interesting video for you. Please hear.
कांग्रेस पार्टी का नेता चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए, आपको आतंकवादी के घर में नहीं मिल सकता है। झाड़ू के सबसे बड़े नेता आतंकवादी के घर में आपको मिल सकते हैं।
Rahul Gandhi is talking about the stay of Mr. Kejriwal in the house of a Khalistani terrorist, banned group KLF terrorist Gurvinder Singh. Now, Mr. Muni, forget BJP, forget Pannu, forget everything else. These are facts which are on record. Your people, including Gurpatwant and Rahul Gandhi, have made these allegations. And last question, Anand, you remember these people used to say, we will put all our donations on the website very transparently. Why did they stop that? Partly because they are getting the donations from the Sharab Ghotalebaz, and partly you can assume where they are getting the rest of the donation.
Akashdeep Muni, please respond.
Sure. With happily. In 2016, Amrinder Singh, who is in Bharatiya Janata Party now, who is an ally of Bharatiya Janata Party now, said that he has proof that Aam Aadmi Party takes money from Khalistani elements. It's 2024. 8 साल हो गए, आज तक NIA को वो प्रूफ अब तक क्यों नहीं दिया? क्यों सारे सेंट्रल एजेंसीज को वो प्रूफ नहीं दिया? अब तक क्यों अपने पास रख के बैठे हुए? ये सोचने की बात है। अगर प्रूफ होता तो दे देते। कुमार विश्वास ने कहा था, कुमार विश्वास said, the day Aam Aadmi Party comes in power in Punjab, they'll make it Khalistan, and it was sessioned by India, from India, and Arvind Kejriwal will be the first Prime Minister of Khalistan. भाई पंजाब में सरकार भी आ गई, बहुमत की सरकार है, कोई अलायंस भी नहीं है, तो वो कर सकते हैं जो करना चाहे, बट ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं, उल्टा डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है। इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फ्री हो गई है, जो लाइट जाती थी संडे पूरा दिन, भारतीय जनता पार्टी कर नहीं पाई। आज पहली बार आम आदमी पार्टी आने को 10 साल के बाद लाइट आ गई पंजाब में। ये तो ये हुआ, खालिस्तान तो नहीं बना, लाइट आ गई। ये these comments are seems to be frivolous, as I quote the Honorable High Court, Delhi High Court, and it's really baffles me that first time the LG Saab sends to ask CBI to
See,
do
I'll
an
tell you what.
investigation on the comment of Sukesh Chandrasekhar, and now on Pannu. Why?
This Pannu and Sukesh Chandrasekhar, this Pannu and Sukesh Chandrasekhar, one minute. You have repeated this Pannu and Sukesh Chandrasekhar, but you have not answered why is a Raghav Chadda meeting a Preet Kaur Gill who is a subscriber and who is a declared Khalistan sympathizer. She's a declared Khalistan sympathizer. Sandhwan, Mr. Sandhwan, the speaker of... One minute, I have not completed. The speaker of the Punjab Assembly is breaking bread with the Khalistan sympathizer. Why is that happening? Another question. Shehzad Poonawalla had an intervention to make. Yes, Shehzad Poonawalla. Why are the statements of the likes of Pannu and Sukesh Chandrasekhar being backed down upon? That's the question the AAP sympathizer is asking.
First of all, Anand, nowhere have I quoted Pannu or Mr. Sukesh Chandrasekhar. I have quoted the actions and statements of the Aam Aadmi Party leaders. Is Gul Panag Sukesh Chandrasekhar or is Gul Panag Pannu? Gul Panag is the daughter, as far as I remember, of an army officer. Would she lie? And she's a member of the Aam Aadmi Party. She has no love lost for the BJP. No answer. You rightly asked about Raghav Chadda's meeting. Did he take political clearance? He's an MP. And he's gone for apparently an eye surgery. Why is he meeting a Khalistani backing MP in UK? No answer on the speaker also. But let me tell you what they've done in Punjab. This is a visual of 2022. In 2022, as soon as their government came, at Amritsar, you saw slogans of Khalistan Zindabad and you saw slogans in the favor of Bhindranwale. Immediately that started. Then you would remember that in Patiala also such kind of brazen sloganeering for Khalistan started as soon as they came to power. In the history of Punjab, for the first time, RPG attack took place on the headquarters of intelligence of police in Mohali. Never before that has happened. Sidhu Moosewala was assassinated and gunned down. This was the kind of allowance of radical elements to go on a free run that was done by the Aam Aadmi Party. And the letter that has been written by Arvind Kejriwal, let me just quote one line from it, 2014 letter. Our government is sympathetic to the issue meaning Bullar's issue, and would take all necessary steps to ensure full justice. Mr. Muni, is this letter fake? Just answer this question. Is this letter for Bullar fake or genuine?
See, I cannot see the letter, what you are holding. So how can I say it? Okay, is it fake or real? But
Anand, I would send the letter to you, Anand.
We have the letter here. We have the letter here. The copy is there. It's part of the official complaint. This is a letterhead on the letterhead of the Chief Minister's office. It is dated the 27th of November 2014. And after this letter also there is on record the letter for clemency for Devinder Pal Bullar written by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal to the then President Pranab Mukherjee. It was then rejected by the SRB. So all of that is on record. Yes, Akash Tipuni.
Yeah, I want to tell you that BJP leaders have requested for clemency for Bullar.
Sorry, it is just one correction. It is dated 27th of January 2014. I read the date wrong. 27th of January 2014. Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. And it was BJP leaders who was now spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party who have supported Bullar like anything. And they complained that why Kejriwal did not go one step ahead for the clemency of Bullar. Anyway, coming back to the point of Bharatiya Janata Party support for Khalistan, I just want to ask Bharatiya Janata Party that they supported Shiromani Akali Dal for a long time. Do you remember Khalistani Amritpal? He is a known Khalistani. He has been put in bars by Punjab government. The interesting factor is that Shiromani Akali Dal, who was an ally of Bharatiya Janata Party, said that they will be providing legal support to all supporters of Amritpal who are put behind bars. Is it or is it not? Come on, tell me.
Okay, Shehzad Poonawalla wants to respond. But one point is, sir, that when the Shiromani Akali Dal did make this comment, they were not the ally of the BJP. But yes, Shehzad, but they were. They were allies of the Shiromani. SAD has been ally of the BJP for a long time. But one of the original members of the NDA. Yes, Shehzad Poonawalla.
Making this comment. Why you are right that one
Anand, now I did not interrupt you, Mr. Muni. There are only two panelists, and
I hope that
your interruptions are betraying your sense of
context. See, facts are fact. Fact is fact. There is no. The fact that Raghav Chadha cited eye surgery for being away when all of this was happening in Delhi. Kejriwal was being arrested, etc. But he meets Preet Gill and tweets about it. A known Khalistani sympathizer is a fact. Sandwan, the Vidhan Sabha Speaker of Punjab Assembly, breaks bread with a known Khalistani, a member declared Khalistani, is also a fact, and those pictures are out there for everyone to see.
Shiromani
Akali Dal was no longer part of the NDA when they came out and endorsed Amritpal Singh is also a fact. Shiromani Akali Dal is no longer part of the NDA is also a fact. Shehzad Poonawalla respond to whatever Akashdeep Muni is trying to make a lot of noise about. Yeah.
Anand, there are just two panelists. You are giving us adequate time to make our points without even interrupting once. Why is the need to interrupt somebody else's time?
His job is to, unfortunately he's making an effort to try and provoke and derail the debate. It's failing. Yes, Shehzad, go ahead.
When the court denies them bail, they feel even the court is against them. So Anand, they can target you also. They can target every institution which they feel doesn't act according to their instructions. Anyways, having said that, let me complete my point and let's have a civil debate. He said that I must answer for Shiromani Akali Dal's stand much after they have broken the alliance with us, and I am answerable for that. Okay, I condemn it. But now you tell me, Mr. Muni, your current partner, the Congress party, has said that Mr. Ujjwal Nikam has defended the Hindu killer of Hemant Karkare, and Hemant Karkare was not killed by Kasab. Now you defend that. Your current partner has said that Simi, ye masoom bachchon ka jhund hai. Lalu Prasad Yadav has said that. Your current partner has advocated for Afzal Guru and Yaqub. Both Congress party leaders have done that. And your current leader, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, himself had said Batla House encounter is fake. And in fact, he had questioned surgical strike, because of which he had been hailed in the Pakistani media. I have answered for somebody who is not my ally. Now you answer for your leader, and you answer for your current ally. You forgot the
most important part, that their current ally, that their current ally with whom they are going to fight the joint Delhi elections jointly, against whom they actually fought the elections and came to power a decade and a half ago, is on record, and you played the audio and said, we will not break bread with terrorists, but Mr. the Jhadu's chief breaks bread with terrorists. You only played that audio, Shehzad.
Can I just add one more line? Anand, just one line. Anand, just one line.
But Shehzad, before Akashdeep Muni answers this, I have one question for you.
One line.
The point is, Gurpatwant Pannun made a lot of other claims. So then, are those claims also valid? Why only this claim about Arvind Kejriwal, Aadmi party is being held up? Pannun made a lot of other claims about Indian leaders, etc. And where is the trace for the $16 million? If $16 million have come into the coffers of the Aadmi party, is there no track? Because there is no trail that's been mentioned. There is no cash trail that's been shown. Fund trail. Although I remember these accusations were made ahead of the 2016 elections, that we have tracked the money. Yeah, go ahead please.
Anand, first of all, Pannu's statement is not the basis of what the LG has done. The basis of the LG's movement forward in this entire issue is the complaint by one Ashu Mongia and one former founder of the Aam Aadmi party, Dr. Manish Raizada, both of whom, as far as I know, are well established individuals in society who claim to have certain evidences. So it's not the statement of a terrorist, it is the statement of two individuals who have provided proof. And there are also other evidences that I have provided. But having said that, let me give you one example. You know, the Aam Aadmi party government gave sanction for prosecution delayed to Kanhaiya Kumar because they have said on record that Kanhaiya Kumar was behind the event of Afzal Guru in JNU, and today Kanhaiya Kumar went and met Sunita Kejriwal and is the joint candidate of the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress Party. That means vote bank की नीति के लिए राष्ट्र नीति और राष्ट्र सुरक्षा से कितना बड़ा समझौता ये पार्टी कर सकती है और कैसा यूटर्न कर सकती है ये देखने लायक है।
$16 million by Ashu Mongia and Dinesh Kumar Raizada.
On the basis, yes, on the basis of what Ashu Mongia and Mr. Raizada have said. If it was to be done on the basis of what this Pannu had said, then it could have been done much earlier. Pannu has made this statement, I believe, in March. The complaint, the forwarding of the letter by Mr. LG has happened now, which means the basis is not Pannu's statement, the basis is Ashu Mongia and the basis is Dr. Munish Raizada. Now, is there any reason to not believe Dr. Munish Raizada, who is the founding member of the Aam Aadmi Party? Even the current member, Gurpatwant is saying this.
See, one is meeting, engaging with pro-Khalistan or K sympathizers. The other is getting $16 million. You can politically try and blame somebody for meeting with a K sympathizer, but the legal criminal action or act against Bharat will be if money is being taken by those who want to break Bharat. I hope you appreciate that point. So, unless there is a trail established for this $16 million coming from pro-Khalistan groups, can there be any legally holding to account of Mr. Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party, Shehzad?
I'll tell you another thing. Aam Aadmi Party itself had said that I will put my entire donor list on my website. Muniji, why don't you put your entire donor list of donors on the website? What has changed? Why have you stopped that? I understand you've gone from Anna to Lalu, you've gone from Jhadu to Daru, you've gone from Swaraj to Sharab, you've gone from putting Sonia Gandhi in jail to taking her support to come out of jail. But now you put your entire donors list and let the people examine.
One of the first troubles with the Khalistani money and funding.
Or you've taken the money from anti-nationals.
We'll go back to flashback, go back to the archives. 2015, if my memory serves me right, ahead of the elections, one of the first things, the reasons why this entire putting out the donor list was flagged off because there were certain entries that came dubious and those monies were coming in from Canada. And the source of that money was being questioned. From there, it stopped, if my memory serves me right. I am open to being corrected. Thank you very much. I have to wind up on that note. We've got to take a very, very short break, ladies and gentlemen. Zaka Jacob is out and about covering the elections. He is in Telangana. He is in Hyderabad. When we come back, it's an exclusive conversation that Zaka has had with the Telangana Chief Minister Revanth Reddy. Stay with us.